So our trip in India is coming to an end. It's our last day in Pune at my apartment. You can see the view behind me. It was overall really awesome trip. So the route here is Pune to Delhi by Air India, Delhi to Frankfurt by Air India, Frankfurt to San Francisco by Lufthansa airline. They reached after crossing the security clearance and going to the gate of Air India, the flight to Delhi. I will explain you in the detail what are the things. My actual flight was by United Airlines, but it was cancelled due to war, and somehow my luggage wasn't, they were not able to check in my luggage until San Francisco. So it's pretty hard, guys. They took my check-in, and then they have to issue me a boarding pass, and like I spent at least an hour and a half to just get inside the airport from the main entrance. So we are boarding for the flight to Delhi. We were just served the dinner in the Air India first flight. Looks non-veg items, water, tea, in a dahi, pickle. So in the non-veg we have saag chicken, rice and dal makhani. And we have the same menu in the veg. We have dal, rice, mixed veg and paratha. There is something called as an L2 where international passengers has to transfer from, so we are waiting for it now. So we are going to check in again at Delhi airport. That's where we are heading for our next flight, which is from Delhi to Frankfurt. Just see how huge the line is, and it doesn't make sense for international passengers connecting to again go through these same things. So here is the flight, Air India flight from Delhi to Frankfurt, which we are going to on board. Club sodas and the roasted peanuts. Entertainment screen is not really good. Touch screen is not working. I thought the Air India would probably give better options in terms of the Hindi movie collections. We have got our refreshment. Let's see what it has. We have a paratha and we have a sandwich with custard. Guys, I don't know what sort of a sweet is this, but it's really good. We are pretty much halfway through our journey to Frankfurt. It's pretty clean and decent restrooms that is going. We are flying over Moscow. It's a very different feeling because the first flight was cancelled. Air India has the privilege to fly over Russia. We just received our breakfast. Breakfast we have a non-veg thing, juice, bread, yogurt and water. It has a chicken sausage, an omelette and 2 pieces of potato. Just landed in Frankfurt. So we are going for the connecting flight to San Francisco. So after we landed to Frankfurt airport, they have asked us to go to Terminal Z and that's where we are following. So if you have a connecting flight, don't go into the immigration. Just keep following the signs for Z. And that will take us through a bus for the connecting flight. So we are still following the Z line. Finally we are approaching, but here we see a big line. Guys, this is really bad experience here in the Frankfurt airport. There is no one to help here. So these machines are like pretty bad. You have to try really hard to enter your data. It's pretty hard because the counters behind are not open. So I was trying to check in from this, but they are not working. So I have no option to wait until the counters are open. So I just finished my stuff with Lufthansa. Now I'm going through security check-in after collecting my boarding passes, and then I will take a bus to gate Z. So this is Lufthansa's 747. We just finished our security checking. Look at this huge beast. We are in Frankfurt duty free now, and we are going to Z gate. But this is like any other airport. So we are going on the first floor for the bus to Terminal Z. So I am inside this bus, which will take us to Z gate. Finally we are at Z after about an hour of check-in, security gate, bus. We have finally arrived for the Z. So the gate I am assigned is 69, and that's actually too far. It's like 10 minutes of walk from the place when we came out, and it's such a long walk. So if you are going with old folks or the kids or children, wouldn't recommend this at all. There was one more check post before we actually go to our gate Z. So they just checked our passport, stamped it, again had to show the faces, and then they let us in. Finally guys, we are at our gate 62. This is our flight to San Francisco, Lufthansa, Boeing 747 quad engine. So here we are starting our boarding to this big beauty. It's an economy class. Look at this beautiful airline, man. It's so beautiful, sitting arrangements. I like the seats in this huge aircraft. There's a lot of leg space, and the screen and entertainments are pretty good, and the flight looks clean and empty. So I just took Beck's beer. So I don't promote an alcoholism here, but it's just a part of our menu. So I'm just showing my beverages. Food is here. Let's see what we have in. Finally landed San Francisco International Airport. Now going towards the baggage claim. There you go. So the long awaited trip has ended, and we just reached San Francisco.